Welcome back, anglers. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Call of the Wild the Angler, where we finally got all of the bronze rank challenges completely done for Golden Ridge Reserve. I found out the little bit of a secret of sorts in order to getting that last one at the dam to proc. You have to look at the question mark in the white circle and just, I guess, move towards it, and eventually it might give you the credit you need. But that's done. So I'm just going to go around to some of the outposts, see what other challenges there are to grab or snag. And we're going to continue keep working on the silver challenges. Yeah, so got another... It's not just at this outpost on the little island out there. And that... Like, I'm pretty sure we've seen that exact spot. Or, hang on. It might be up here, actually. So let me get back to this one. Right, so actually that one should be pretty easy to go for. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one just on that little island. A bit to the north of here, so maybe we'll actually do that first. Yeah, so we'll fast travel up here, then I think the spot for that bass is actually just a little bit north on that road we saw too, where the, point of interest is marked there. Oh. Okay, I thought I heard something like a really bright chime going. Yeah, I think if I take the boat out... Or... Actually, no, it's not even on the island. It's actually just across this little bit of water here, isn't it? So I think that's the dock in question right there. Yeah, let me just head over here. And I'm pretty sure this is the spot that it has in question for it. Now, I don't know if that's the circle with question mark I have to look at or not. No, see, there it is. Yeah, so I guess you just keep your eye on that and walk towards it and it'll give you credit. Now, silver rank bluegill. I think we used a hook size of 10 to catch the last ones. So I think I want to go to a 9. Which I do not have. That's right, because I do not have the inventory space to keep them on. And it is all about those. I'm really running into the issue of it's super annoying trying to balance, make sure we have all the right hook sizes, as well as baits, as well as spin stuff, so... I really am tempted just to say, you know what? We don't use spin casting all that much, so maybe we just won't take that with us. It does say spinner, but I don't know if I actually have, like, a hook size of 9 spinner. Let me try just in case, though. I have an 8. I do have a 9, so you know what? I'll try this and see. Maybe we can get lucky with it. But it really is the case of... And I'm going to try slow speed, see. It just keeps running into the problem of we don't have the inventory space in order to tackle everything. And without having, like, really close resource, or, like, inventory systems at each of the outposts, or around the map more, it just gets to be a little bit annoying to tackle everything over and over again. It might be I will save up for the tackle box expansion just to, like, stop having it so annoying for us. I also don't know if the tackle box expansion will only apply on Golden Ridge, or it'll be something where once you get it, you'll have it on every single one of the, I guess they are technically reserves. Because it's not like they're hunting reserves, though, which is the odd thing. But... Actually, I should also check and see how our, like, total, funds are, because I am leaning to the point of just, I'm getting sick and tired of having to keep going back and forth of switching the inventory so often. I'll just pick up those slots and fill it up with hook sizes from, like, 0 to 10. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work for the bluegill. It's something they could go for, but I don't think they'll be really that drawn to it. It seems like they really do prefer float fishing to be caught. Like, I'll increase it to 2 times for the retrieval speed. But I don't think we'll get lucky with a hit. On this retrieval too, I'll check and see what our total funds are. I know we spent a little bit, but we might actually still have a fair amount to possibly pick up the tackle box expansion. I know I want to get better gear, but it really... Oh no, see, I'm 700 short of getting the tackle box expansion. I guess I can try a hook size of 8 and see if we can maybe get lucky with that, although... I don't know. We'll at least give it a shot. It's better than nothing, I suppose, and we are already in this area anyway. But if I remember right, it was hot dog was like the best thing to try using to get them. I just can't remember if they were like another shelter species that would prefer hanging out more like shallows with reeds or that, or it could just be more open water. But we'll just give it a minute and then I'll take a look around this spot and see if there is like a little bit of plant life or something I can just try casting this into, and maybe we'll get better luck from that. But it really does seem to be the case. I think your best odds, if you do want to like be efficient and not have to switch out the inventory so much, is to basically not worry about trying to do spin fishing. Like, because of how many different lure types you need and how many times you have to adjust the hook sizes for them, they're kind of annoying to work with more than anything else. Whereas the float and the bottom fishing, all you need is just, because you can change out the hook sizes and there's a plethora of baits, it can cover much more, a much greater variety of species much easier. I'll give it another moment or two and then I'll bring it in and we'll take a little look around, but it might be that we're out of luck for this. But while we are in the area, I can at least probably go up and try getting the map challenge. That's that silver smallmouth bass, I think? Or largemouth, I can't remember which one of the two. It was a bass of some kind. Yeah, nothing's interested in that, so I'm going to bring that in. Okay, yeah, there's not really, like, any patches of... I mean, I guess I can try over there. It is in a little bit more shallow water. There is some plant life over there, but... Actually, truth be told, I don't see any fish really around this corner, so... Oh, no, maybe there might be some things there. It's hard to tell. Yeah, we'll just give it a little bit here and see, but I'm not going to stick around too long. I do feel like I need the hook size of 9 for this. Oh. At least there's something interested. I'm actually surprised how, like, picky of a fight it is, too. Like, it was very hesitant to try really going for it, but I think this could be a perch. A perch or maybe a walleye. Yellow perch. Well, at least we got a silver size of that. Let me try over this way, too. Like, at least again, that's my biggest thing is, at least when you're going after certain species and you catch other fish, it doesn't feel as bad as just like getting no activity on the line whatsoever. I just want to check. Was hot dog the best? No, bloodworm. Bloodworm and redworm, so I might actually change out for the redworm after this cast. Because we do have access to that now. But we'll just, again, give it a moment or two, see what happens. And if we are super lucky, maybe we will get our... the bluegill we want to strike. I kind of doubt it, though. Like, the bluegill seem to be a very finicky species. Ooh. Well, again, it's another hesitant, so it might be another perch. It could be a bluegill, though. So we'll just have to see once we land it. Pretty small. Oh. Close to the body shape we're looking for, but still not quite the species we're after. So, you know what? Let me see. I'm going to switch this out for... We'll try the bloodworm, and I'm also just going to see... Okay, I think the reason why I've got that other thing still in the, I can't figure out what that's from, because it's supposed to be 1.8 kilometers down this way. I thought it was because of the, I'm going to try super shallow. I thought that came up because I had selected the, like, one tree species to try to look for, but just going through the journal there, we saw nothing was selected, so I don't know why that's, like, popping up still on our UI. Or would that be more of, like, a HUD display? I know UI's user interface, HUD is heads-up display, but I'm not sure if, like, the two could be considered, or, like, a HUD is part of a UI. I feel like that would be the case. Sometimes I get too lost into semantics and details, don't I? I apologize for, like, getting sidetracked so easily. Well, this will be the last cast we might try here. See what goes...
Hey, Buckaroo, down on the range if you need me.
That scared the crap out of me, just to get called over. Although, truth be told, why would it matter where they are, since, like, you don't actually turn anything into them at all? Isn't that kind of, like, weird for, like, an implementation? Yeah, I don't know. That seems like a weird implementation to have him travel around the map, and yet you never actually, like, really talk to him for anything or that. I could see it's different if, like, say, you picked up certain things and turned them into him. But if all your mission stuff is just from, like, the boards, what's the point of them traveling around? Because I don't want to say they didn't travel around in the previous series, but I don't remember it being a thing where, like, you would get radio communication from them saying, like, oh, I'm going to this place, I'm here now. It's like, I don't know. But I don't... Yeah, this will be the last one we'll try here. And again, that kept switching over on me. So yeah, the other one for Ruby Range is... Yeah, it's right up by that point of interest. So I can even just fast travel us up there after this cast. I was going to lower down the drag back to 30%. I think 35% is a good default starting for it. I think it starts you off at 35%. But I don't know if it would have much impact with, like, smaller species of fish. Like, yeah, I'm not sure. Again, I'll give another minute or two, see if anything does go for it at all or not. If not, we are going to hike up there and check out the other, well, not hike, but fast travel to that spot and go for that one. Yeah, let's see, time-wise, yeah, I'm getting bored. Screw it. We're going to move up there. Fast travel to that one. I mean, I didn't try out the red worm there like I probably could have, but I still feel like my hook size was off for there. So, what is... Okay, right. Let's get this map challenge activated so we can do that. And it's a largemouth. I think for the silver, we actually caught that with a hook size of 7, perhaps. Popper frog crankbait. Red worm. So you know what? We can probably keep this. I'm going to go to a 7. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll even try a 6. Yeah, we'll do 6 so we can use the red worm and see what happens here. Yeah, says right here. I'll just cast this in and see if we can get lucky with this. Largemouth seem to be pretty common to catch, so I'm expecting this challenge to be like maybe the first or second cast. As long as we have the right bait, we might see what we're at. Oh, case in point. It might be a bronze, though, because it doesn't look all that big out there. But we'll let it and see what it like qualifies as. Can't exactly fight when it's on land. Okay, so that's a bronze. So you know what? We'll go for a hook size bigger. And you know what? I'll go even closer to the shore, just so that way we're not dragging the fish on the ground. That was a 6, so let's try a 5. Oop. Now we'll go for a 5, just to not go too big. Oh, we might already have what we need coming in right there. Actually, that might be a walleye. I don't know if it is a bass. I'm not... See, the odd thing about where I fished, I know bass are like supposed to be a very common species to catch, but around my area, I haven't really fished at lakes or areas where we do have bass pretty common. So I can't really tell by sight. I thought that might have been a walleye. 2.54 kilograms. Yeah, one of the big giveaways for the wall, I think, is that really distinct, like... I'm not sure... I guess it is technically a dorsal fin that has, like, all the spines along it. But that's what was kind of giving me the vibes that it wasn't exactly a bass that was on that. We'll keep trying around here because we know we can catch bass. We just gotta get the right species. Now we'll give it a few tries. We can always change up the bait type. The hooks, I might even increase the hook size. I don't know if I would have to, but if we do just keep catching like bronzes or bronze sizes for the largemouth, it might not hurt just try one more size up, since we can at least go to that. But I do think just... Okay, that's, I think, a bass. I think just for the sake of, like, versatility, the tackle box expansion will be the best thing to try getting next. There we go, and it is a silver. Exactly what we wanted. So, we can cast you back... Well, not cast you, but send you back out. That was the map challenge. A bit more credits to help us out. Yeah, we're at 2100, so we're getting there. Okay, what else do we got for Ruby Range? We got that one, which needs us to go over there, so we won't worry about that one. I wish it would not, like, keep swapping me over to different parts when I'm looking at things. Okay, that's a little bit of a ways off. Would you stop flipping me over to another... Oh, there's another photo challenge. Oh, right, that one I need the Okay, actually... it's not that far from the trailhead, so I'll see if we have a vehicle we can grab, then we'll go up and see if we can get that. Oh. Fishing recipe. Yes, we want to go over this way. And it'll be... Through these winding bits and on our right, there'll be a little pond. I think for this one, I want to go down to a hook size of maybe 7... Yeah, I think I'll try 7. I was thinking maybe even 8, but I can't really remember last time we've had to go after any of the crappies to know. But I think they're kind of like bluegills for their sizing. Oh yeah, we got a ways to go. So we don't want anything too large for the hook size. And when the game is forcing me to have to maintain a slower speed, now I'm a good driver. I think that's the big thing I always mess up, is when I'm able to floor it, I do go a little too heavy on the pedal. Okay, yeah, so now it should just be up the hill here. Now, we want to keep our eyes to the right. So it shouldn't be too far off the road, although... God, it feels like the... As much as this feels like it should be an off-road vehicle, it does kind of struggle going uphill, huh? Come on, it's not too much further, I don't think. Oh, okay, right over here. Here it is. And we should be getting the credit for being here. Yeah, marker seems to be gone, so we should be good to fish here. Now, let me take a look. What do they want in the handbook for them? Minnow, grub, and tube. So, I'm thinking... Yeah, we'll go for float again. I'm going to try an 8 with the minnow and see how we do. And you know what? I'll keep it up towards the surface. I don't think there's anything on there that said it was... Well, again, I think that's a trait that might have been taken out. Because I thought there used to be a way that it would say, like, bottom feeder, or, like... Oh, there we go. I think...
The Solgar is a freshwater fish.
Let me see the trait. Yeah, bottom lurker. Nope, there we go. Actually, I should check and see, because if all the fish that should have that trait do have it or not. Is that our silver rank? It's that easy. So there's another mission done. New challenge we could pick up. 100 more credits. And yeah, okay, let me see. So... I don't know, I feel like the burbot would be a bit of a bottom-dwelling species because of, like, the little barbel it has to the front there. You have bottom lurker like you should. You do too. You would... Okay, so I think all the ones that really... Oh, you're a bottom lurker too? Okay, I didn't realize that, but... So it does look like they have all the fish that should be bottom lurkers with that as their thing. Which is good to know. And again, I wish I knew what that was. Because it's somewhere over here, but it's not appearing again. So I don't know if I should just, like, try this and see if maybe that will knock it off. Yeah, no, still there for whatever reason. Okay, maybe what I'll do is, we'll go back to the Yeah, I still need some funds, so I don't want to go back to the main outpost. We'll fast travel here, pick up a couple of those other missions, and then probably look at next weekend, we can start tackling some stuff around the Emerald Plateau. So we got a gold map challenge for a gold rank Sauger, as well as another one for a gold rank Sauger. And that's a nocturnal species, which we might not have the easiest of times going for. But what should we look... you know what? Maybe I should try tackling the rest of the silver challenges for Ruby Range. That one I need to get a different hook size, I'm fairly sure. Actually, you know what? Maybe I will just quickly run up here. We'll swap out our... We'll put on the hook size of 8, we'll swap out the bait for the red worm, and just see if maybe we can get dumb lucky with it. I don't know if we will or not, but maybe we'll just... Who knows, by chance it'll work out. I think there was I can't remember if it was a silver rank sunfish or a gold rank, but sunfish is another one that I think we need to mind the hook size. Truth be told, I think we were actually even catching like hook sizes of 10, or sorry, gold ranks on a 10-sized hook. So yeah, 8. Oop. Back in here, put the red worm. Oh, right. We can't use the red worm because we actually need a... It does say red worm, so it has to be... Oh, darn it. Yeah, sometimes the UI is a little annoying to go through. Okay, you know what? I don't know if we'll actually have success with it. Ooh, careful, don't want to go off into the drink. We'll just try a cast out with it and see if we can get randomly lucky. Because if they are going to have the red worm as something they can go for, they have to be able to strike a hook size of 6 then. Maybe it'll be like a gold-sized bluegill? But... I mean, we're in the area, and we've been trying, so might as well just go for broke. Yeah, we'll give it... I don't want to give it too long, because this episode is a little late. Well, I shouldn't say late, but it's running a little late. There's something there, I think. Yeah, I have no idea what it exactly is, though. I don't think it was a bluegill. I think it's a Sauger, to be honest. It is. Silver rank Sauger. Was not even trying for it, but at least we know, like, we can catch them here. Which I should check and see. What time of day is it? And it's a little bit before night actually does kick in here. But we'll try one more cast out for the bluegill. And then end the episode off. So yeah, we just got to give it a little bit of time, and we'll see if something does strike it. Now, of all the fish that we could have seen strike, Sauger was the one I was expecting the least, to be honest. But then again, because it's a nocturnal species, I haven't really looked up what they really like to go for, or what their bait preferences are. So I guess it really could have just been dumb luck that we managed to get that. And again, we'll just give it a little bit more time, and then bring that in. Well, there's something, but I can't actually tell. I think it might be another... Yeah, it looks like another Sauger. It has that body shape to it in the water there. Although I am surprised, with it being like a hook size of 6... it's not really got that much strength of a fight. Another silver? Yeah, another silver sauger. Well, we'll toss you back in. And I'll have to figure out what we'll try for the bluegill. I'm thinking hook size 6 and the red worm might be too big for them unless they're like a gold or a diamond rank. But thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of Call of the Wild the Angler. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And until I see you all next video or episode, anglers and survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.